Welcome back. So I'm walking to work thinking, just made a little video. And I started thinking about how is this really a problem? Like, is this the problem with raising kids, you know what I mean, when it comes to a single woman? Cause women are not doing a great job raising kids, and I'm sorry if you gotta do it by yourself, and I don't blame you because the education of being a woman, being a mother, all that been stripped away from y'all for fucking 20 years or 30 years now. The average way that women were taught from home, friends, grandma, school, and just the world alone projecting onto you, you're a woman, you have kids, you need to learn about raising kids, because if you bullshit, you could bullshit, but your biological clock, whatever it really is, the yearning to want to have a kid's gonna come out you, and if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're gonna ruin your entire life by doing it. And then you're gonna wish you never had kids, even though your body says, let's do this. You ain't ready for it, so now the rest of your life is just a fucking headache and a hiccup. You know what I mean? And what I want to talk about is confidence. You know, children are supposed to have confidence and awareness. And I realized from dealing with the situation growing up in it, women that have not been taught properly in the city girl life or the worldly girl or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Jezebel shit is what my father calls it. And I realized though, this is why they focus women on attention now. This is why women are so stupid trying to get the thing that naturally is automatically going to happen to them. Men are always going to be attracted to you, even on your worst days. But we have women that are so focused on trying to get attention, wanting to be the center of attention, all these different things, right? And it becomes a dopamine rush. It's like drugs. It's a game now, right? And then when y'all have kids, this is why most adults now, like this is, see, people will say, oh, who are you to talk? I have to live in a world and meet your kids. I'm older now. Get it? If I had a kid, the lack of you doing the right thing, if they got to grow up and meet your fucking dusty ass kid and their dusty ass, lazy ass ways and their fucking charlatan scheming and their ill proper way of handling sex, swindling and all this. You know what I mean? My kid ain't gonna be out there doing that. He gonna know daddy will fuck his ass up if he do that. Period. Or I'ma banish your ass out my house, nigga. You ain't gonna be bringing no raggedy ass little babies home and all that. Nah, nigga, you gonna go take care of them motherfuckers. Or I'ma take the baby and your ass out, nigga. I'm on that shit. Like, oh, you got a baby? Alright, bye. You gotta go. And the baby gotta come live here. You know? You and your girl gotta go find y'all shit. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Cause y'all ain't living up in here. I'll help take care of this little motherfucker, but you won't be in here. She won't be in here. Y'all come over for dinner, breakfast, little kid packs, but you going outside, nigga. You gonna learn today like I had to learn. But you know, I didn't get my girl pregnant. But I said, I don't give a fuck about your rules. I don't like what y'all doing up in here. So I'm out. I'm gonna go get my own shit. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. I ain't Satan. I don't want to take over your kingdom, nigga. I'm leaving. Going to the garden. Anyway, like I realized this because of just dealing with normal people, you know what I mean? You could be an average person. Rock face, whatever. You're still supposed to feel confident and happy about yourself and life. And I realize so many people are dealing with these depressions when they get older, and they're so easy to be conquered by other evil people. Is because they have no knowledge of self. They have no self-confidence. They have no, you know what I mean? So in their mind, I'm just whatever the fuck someone else can convince me, that's what I am. You know what I mean? Like, I started to realize this because I'm a reader of body language and eyes. And for the last couple of years, I've been noticing, sound the horns, that the kids' eyes are getting very, very sad. Like, or they have the blankness. There's nothing going on upstairs that's important. Or they have the sad face. Like, I seen this kid walking the other day when I was going to sign out. And he just looked so defeated I was signing in. They was going to school. And his mom's walking and shit. And he's just like... And I'm like, yo, she don't even realize, like, yo, your son don't even want to go to school. Somebody fucking with that nigga, bro. That nigga is so depressed in life right now. It's either somebody fucking with him or he has self-issues. He has confidence issues. He has something going on upstairs, bro. And somebody need to talk to this nigga like, yo, bro, you shouldn't be 7 o'clock a child and not happy, nigga. When I was a kid, I was happy to wake up, nigga. My mom had to sit the fuck down with all that shit. Yo, you always, yeah, goddamn, it's the morning, nigga. Settle the fuck down. Go to school, be happy. Even though I hated school, but I like seeing people. The fuck? Yeah, I don't like school, but that's where my friends at. You know what I mean? A lot of people are so unhappy, and you can see it and it's understandable. Life's hard, but it doesn't mean you're not supposed to have these happinesses. I don't have fucking nothing really, bro, and I still be waking up happy. The shit don't last, so sound the horns. It may not last forever. Hey, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I really see it that people can't be happy for the simplest things, and you should be. You know, among doing things and then, you know, feeling accomplishments, and then you feel happy with that. Because the way everyone sees it now, if everyone doesn't know me, if everyone doesn't see my accomplishment, if everyone doesn't suck my fucking dick, then I ain't really accomplished nothing. If you ain't got haters, you ain't really doing nothing. All that worldly, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you ain't got haters, I guess you ain't doing nothing, but, you know what I mean? You ain't got to entertain the hate. You ain't got to whatever. Like, I realize it's really sad, bro. When I really think about it, how many people, because I know this happiness begins with regular things. That's what makes me so mad. Because I'm like, yo, everybody think I'm probably preaching some old just be super good and all. No, be super small good. And watch how much that grows and changes. Like, my haters and people that want to stop me, they're like, man, motherfucker happy. Why you think, nigga? Because the thing you trying to take away from me ain't the thing that make me happy, nigga. It's me. It's the appreciation of this gift. The thing my father gave me, the world. Even though people fucked it up and, you know, things are not as... There's still so much beautiful things. There's so many people that are good. Yeah, we're not always around these people, but so what? You know what I mean? When you do get around them, enjoy your time, talk, get that little bit of feeling, and then like, all right, finally, I got a moment in time where I was understood. I have a moment in time where I was just happy. I have a moment in time where I felt joy, and I better feel it because it's going away. It's gonna go away. You know? That's why I love the story of Solomon and the welder or whatever. I'm going to end it with this. One day, King Solomon said to a ring bearer, maker, or whatever, he said, I want you to make a ring that can make me happy in my sad times and also sad in my happy times. Like, to keep a balance, you know? And the guy said, holy shit. You got, how the fuck am I going to do that? I got to make a ring for this man that's going to make him think when the happy times is good, you know, don't be so happy. When the bad times are bad, don't be so sad. You know what I mean? And I said, how the fuck do you do that with a ring, with stones or I'm like, that is weird. Like, that's a weird request. And I said to myself, how the fuck did he figure this out? And then, I guess he had the Batman mind. And he realized, I know what to do. I'm gonna carve something in there. And that should work. And of course, you know he had to be a man of the faith because he said, I'm just a man. How am I gonna get this nigga this? I ain't God, nigga. You asked me to do some most high shit. Like, what are you talking about? We ain't in the year 2025 where I could make you a ring that talk to you. Duh. So what he did was ingrain Bible scriptures in it. And the quote was, I'm not quoting it word for word because I don't really know it, but it says something like, when your sorrows come, know that the Lord said, this shall pass. You know? And when the good times are there, understand that the Lord said, that's going to pass too. You know why? Because of the law. The more you follow the law, you know, like in my case, like we'll take it from Solomon's case. He was the man. We're free, rich. Everyone loves us. Those are the good days, the old days. And it's gone. And it's the opposite now. I have to feel the sorrow. Get it? And why do I keep smiling every day? Why do I keep going? Because it's going to pass. Get it? By doing the law. See, everybody thinks this shit. I realize now, all of this shit happens all the time. Sound the horns. Going to the promised land and being freed by the Lord and Pharaoh ruling over you and slavery. All of this shit has always been going on and it always will go on. You know? Thus says the Lord. And what I realized is, I'm Moses and I'm Jacob and I'm the children of Israel. Nigga, I'm gonna get free. This life that I'm living is gonna stop. And if it don't stop, my next generation or whoever my most greatest apprentices, they're gonna stop it for their shit, you know? One way or another, this shit's gonna pass. And I'm going home, you know? Promised land, your promised land is wherever, you know? You having a good job and a life and you getting to choose somewhere to be and people leave you the fuck alone, you know? A black man rarely has a place to be, but he actually could be anywhere in the world. Because everywhere don't like us, but everywhere they don't like us, they love us. It's just not a big group, you know what I mean? I realized that. And that's what I fight for. For life, you know? To see my freedom. I know you people hear that and be like, this nigga took like he in chains. Yeah, it's because you don't see the chain around your fucking neck or your life. Don't get me started on paperwork, how your ass is owned. You know, video might not make it out. I don't know if they want us to know that shit, even though it's completely out there. You know, it's like the law and shit. People make me laugh. Anyway, I forgot what I'm talking about, so we're gonna end this one right there. I hope you guys have a good day. GMB TV is almost over. I'm tired of fixing that phone. My battery breaking and shit. I'm probably fix this thing one more good time. And then I gotta start building something else. I know it's time. I've defeated all my enemies, and all they could do is destroy me physically, get rid of me. And everyone will go down. So GMB TV is really no longer needed. You know what I mean? I gotta do GMB, the movie now, you know? And start putting all those things together. And then, you know, make a channel like that. Make everything organized. And then I can start my new project. I have no idea what it is. The Lord won't give it to me yet, or maybe I'm supposed to just do what I've been doing like I always do, and then use all the things I've done and what I know, and then just go into something else. I have no idea. Like I said in my other video, these are the days of relaxing and no more planning, no more plotting, no more nothing. You can't put in any more work. You can't learn anymore. There's nothing left to learn. There's nothing left to teach. I done taught everything I could possibly teach online. The only thing left now is for people to want those teachings and understand, like, oh, I get it. I can watch this video, but I can't make myself go through this shit for some reason. It's because you need someone physically there. You need a coach. You need someone that's actually going to care about you going through that process. And since you learned it from me, you know, who's going to do it? Duh. Most people don't get that. You'll pay some other goofy ass nigga to get your life together, though. That'll charge you an arm and a leg to give you motivation, soup your ass up for a couple months, and then when all that shit's all gone, and you gotta go back and pay him again, and pay him again, and pay him again, and it's a fucking joke. When you can come to a real man, and he can teach you how to fish, instead of giving you fish, so you can learn how to fish for yourself. You'll never need another nigga to teach you nothing. You'll become a fucking motivator of yourself. You won't need no one else to coach you after I coach you, nigga. It's just what it is. Like, I realize it's cool doing this on a big scale, but I realize I'm more of a personal doctor or something, mentalist. My shit is meant to be one-on-one with people, you know? So I can spend the time, I can spend my time absorbing and learning you details, and then you can't lie. And then once you can't lie, you know, you'll be able to sit in front of somebody that won't judge you, but also hold that mirror right up to you like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You know I see right through your lies. You're not gonna use that whack-ass excuse for me. Remember what we talked about? Remember what we promised? Remember what you promised the Lord? You didn't promise me, you promised the Lord. Now, you think about that when you go home. You want to take off today? All right, no problem, go. Now, you go think about how you promised the Lord and how he's looking at you right now. Like your ass is mine. See, when you come over here, you ain't never gonna need. It's just like family, dog. It's like your big brother. It's like your uncle. It's the father you never had. You know what I'm saying? Just on a different level. I ain't faking the funk and putting the suits on and like, I respect him, sound the horns, he got a good job, and da-da-da. Nigga can't teach you a motherfucking thing except about work, nigga. Nigga can't give you no moral compass. Nigga ain't even got a moral compass himself. And some of them niggas that do, shout out to the ones that do, you niggas don't know nothing about the Bible. You can't teach nothing about it. All you can do is teach about your life, which is the Bible, but you ain't called to do it. If you was, you'd be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I be really looking at certain people like, there's certain people in this world you're supposed to meet. And that's it. Some people are coaches, some people are the doers, and some people are the coaches. You know? I can't wait until I finally get that one pupil, that one person that can see what the fuck this shit really is and be like, yo, bro, I'm putting you on, nigga. I see what this shit is. I got bread. I want to invest. And then we're going to be rich. Well, I'll be rich. You're already rich. You already got money. You know what I mean? Rich to me is a couple thousand, maybe a million, a couple millions. You know what I mean? But a man like me, I know I'm supposed to work with certain type of people. You know what I mean? Regular ass peasants ain't what it is. Most of their problems, they can go get that shit answered in the church. They don't need to know certain things. They ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? I'm a type of person that needs to meet shakers, bakers, and people that are gonna actually do things in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy, I think. I think I'm that, you know what I mean? Like Merlin. Keep saying it over and over. I'm Morpheus, nigga. I'm Merlin. I'm looking for King Arthur. I'm looking for Neil, nigga. Ain't you tired of having all these niggas against you? No help? Ain't you tired of thinking all the ideas by your fucking self? Ain't you tired of everybody wanting to be around you only for your money and not actually help you make none? But they there to spend that shit. Nigga like me don't need much, and I want to make my own money. Need nobody's motherfucking money. I'm trying to feel like a god out here. My father got mountains of gold, nigga. What I look like begging off another nigga. The Lord didn't. I need to stand on a mountain of my own shit too. Like my father. See, that's the difference between men that won't be like the Lord and other niggas that just won't follow these other religions. You're like, oh, wait up, the Lord's rich. And he said, be like him. So that means I'm allowed to get rich. Now, let me not look at being rich as a bad thing. Duh. Only evil people are rich. Well, I guess the Lord's evil, right? Because he's the richest motherfucker there ever was. Off one mountain. When you ever seen a mountain of gold, Doug? Mountain of sapphire. Mountain, the whole mountain. Not go inside the mountain and get a couple of fucking, chunks off. No, the whole thing's made of gold. You ain't fucking with my daddy. He big pimpin'. Overseas. You can't even see. You know, the firmament, the waters above. Niggas ain't fucking with my daddy. All love. All praise. Shout out to the wolves and the ninjas. My readers keep saying that I got like these entrepreneur type of chicks watching now or something. So, just want to give y'all a quick shout out. I know how lonely it must be. You do all these things, you build up just to find out majority of men are bozos anyway. And then you find out the ones that got what you want, what you think you want, the lifestyle, you find out they're really bozos. They have no heart, they have no mind. They're just their money and showing off, And then you realize, damn, all the people with personality, they ain't rich. But I still care about what the world thinks and how we're going to look together. Do you care about how you look or do you care about how you feel? Because, when you're by yourself, you feel like shit, but you look real good. And while you feel like shit, they feel good because they're doing whatever they want to do. They're being with whoever they want to be with. You know what I mean? Or they sticking to their code, whatever it is. I've been getting a lot of messages that a lot of weird relationships are about to start. Relationships that most people wouldn't even think. Interracial relationships, spiritual relationships, you know what I mean? I keep hearing about how this other couple that's like completely different's gonna be together. I'm like, yo, that must literal yin and yang relationship. I'm like, wait up. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? That's like kind of weird. I can't even think of some shit like how that would work, but I do talk that yin and yang shit, but the way they talking in one of my videos said like you may believe in God and they may not believe in God, but they believe in good. And I'm like, that would suck for me. Like I want somebody to know my father. And then I thought about what the Bible said about men getting with women that don't know the Lord. It's okay because you're supposed to teach her the Lord, goofy ass nigga. You're supposed to convert her. You niggas don't do that. You just pick a girl and say, we're together. You believe in this God and I believe in that God. Yous are idiots. Like straight real. I mean, if it works and you both believe in two different things and it works and you just have no beef, that's what's up. You know what I mean? It could be done. But usually if you want two different beliefs, you know, you believe two different things, so you're gonna live different ways. You know, and that's usually what's gonna make people not want to stay together. At least in my eyes. Could be wrong though, you know. I don't know everything. I only know what I know. All love, all praise to the Most High.